Lily and welcome back to my channel. Before we jump straight into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You know what to do, so just go do it. I'll give you 5 seconds. You better have done it. Well, you should have done it before. But anyway, let's just get into the video. So in today's video, basically, I put on my Instagram a little question box thing. I said, oh, what topics do you think should be normalised? Because I don't know if anyone's ever done this. I know people have done like what people should leave in 2020 or whatever year, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this in particular. I'm not sure though, but yeah. So I thought it'd be a good video to film. I also put up a link on my Snapchat of a YOLO to do it, and I got loads of responses, so I'm going to be going through them because I feel like it's quite juicy and like you guys get to know my thoughts on topics of the world basically. So yeah, let's just get into it. Number 1, all body types. You know what, I think it should be okay to have any body type. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. They really are. I don't know why people get shamed for their body. I have rolls. That's why I've never really worn crop tops, anything like that. Like even like you'll never see a bikini pic of me, well, unless I lose these rolls. But honestly, I'm so insecure about my body. It's a joke. Like my leg shape, it's mad. I don't know why I'm just going into one, but yeah, I just think all body types are okay. And the thing is that I can change my body type, but I just love food, and who doesn't? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like, oh my god, my leggings are ripped. Guys, you see that? Different. My body is obviously too fat, but it's fine. No, I'm joking. But yeah, all body types are okay, and I don't know why they ain't normalised, because they should be. You should never be judged on how you look, which also leads me into all skin tones to be treated equally. 100%. I just don't get how you could judge someone based off the colour of their skin or their body type, anything. We are all brought onto this earth either by cesarean or through our mum's womb. We're all brought onto this earth the same, so why can't we all be treated the same? We're all human. I just think this is so terrible. Like, racism is not okay, homophobia, anything, like, that's not okay, and that should be normalised. That is not okay. There's actually never an excuse for it. So yeah, pineapple on pizza should be normalised.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
No, just no. Because no, just no. Boys and girls being friends without people thinking they're in a relationship. You know what, it should be normalised. Anyone should just be able to be friends with each other without being questioned. But the thing is, I get why people do ask, because like if you seem to be around that person a lot, I can't explain it, but I feel like I do understand what happens, but it is so annoying. But I understand completely. But yeah. Boys' mental health in general. Do you know what? This is so true. And do you know what? This is the message I always send out, as well as be kind, obviously. I even say to my boyfriend, I say, do you know what? It's actually okay not to be okay. If you need to cry, you need to cry. And the things with boys, I feel like they put up a barrier because that's like the stereotype in society for them. And obviously when you're with a boy, you want them to be like tough. You want to feel like protected by them. Do you know what I mean? I just think with boys that they should be able to sometimes allow themselves to feel not okay, if that makes sense. Because I feel like with me, I'm going into another subject with all mental health and stuff. At one point last year in November time, I think I spoke about this in another video, I was really down and like I couldn't open up to people, like my new friends at college. But as soon as I started opening up, I started to feel better. And it's so true, because with boys, like they literally close themselves up. I'm not talking on behalf of every boy, but on like most boys, they do put up a barrier sort of thing. And it's like, no, I'm strong, like, do you know what I mean? And as soon as you do start opening up, you feel better. But with boys, I feel like they do put up this barrier where, no, I'm okay, like I'm a man, like, do you know what I mean? But it's just okay not to be okay. And yeah, boys wearing nail polish. This is what I mean, like, boys should be able to wear nail polish if they want to. Boys should be able to wear makeup if they want to. We are in 2021. If that's how people want to live, just let them live. You're not living in their shoes. If that's what they want to do, just let them do it. And who's it hurting? I think you do what you want to do, to be honest, you know. Don't listen to anyone else. You are the one living your life, you know. No one else is living it for you. So if that's what you want to do, you do it. And that leads me on to another thing about doing what you want to do. Basically, I saw this video on TikTok yesterday, and this girl got forehead reduction surgery. I'm a bit upset that it was on my For You page, because I don't know what they're trying to tell me, but it's fine. Someone in the comments was hating, saying, oh, why are you having surgery or something like that?
You cannot like something about your body and still love yourself. First of all, this body is just a meat suit for your soul. I like and love me on the inside. We also have no say on how we come out. So if you want to alter something, you can do it. Just like you can change your hair and your makeup, and you can gain or lose weight, you can change your body in different ways. I chose to alter mine with plastic surgery. Might not agree with it, that's fine, it's not your body. I'm not like mega insecure. I just did not like my forehead, so I changed it.
I think that if you get Botox, that's up to you, but like I personally wouldn't get it. Like lip fillers, even Molly May, she got it done and she regretted it. But obviously, if that's what you want to do still, you do it. But like by Molly May getting rid of it, it shows like girls out there. I can't explain it, but yeah, I think it's so good as well when like YouTubers or influencers are more natural. There is a picture on my Instagram, I spoke about it before, and it's of me crying, and like the whole post is so special to me because I think on Instagram there's such this barrier of you have to look perfect, do you know what I mean? It was a lot more last year because now like there's so many empowering girls out there, there's so many supportive things, and everyone's just being so supportive at the moment. I feel like on Instagram is so positive. Like if you don't have Instagram, please go get it, and also follow me, lilybrace. Thanks. But I just think like when influencers post themselves like natural, and because Molly May posted a picture of her without makeup on, and then it was like, oh, I'm just letting my face breathe for a moment, and I thought, do you know what, that's so good. But like that's like with me with TikTok. Do you know the trend glowing up where you go from rough all in look to like glammed, like dressed up, everything? Well, I did a video and I took off my makeup and I got into my pajamas, so I did it the opposite way around, and I still called it glow up because we all still look beautiful when we're in bed. Obviously I don't think I look beautiful when I'm in bed, like I've just woke up and there's all black under my eyes, no. But I feel like it's such a good thing because glow ups are good because it makes you feel good about yourself and stuff, and do you know what I mean? But I feel like also you do glow up when you take off your makeup because you're still beautiful. Do you know what I mean? But do you know what? I'm just going on to so many topics right now. But yeah, boys wear nail polish. That's fine. I just think it should be normalised that boys should be able to do whatever they want. Like, whatever they want. And that it should be normalised that we don't always have to look perfect on Instagram. Being able to have your own opinion that's different to others and not being ignored for it. With this is quite hard because sometimes, say for instance, when I speak to my mum, I just want to rant. Sometimes I just want her to listen. I don't want her to put in her opinion. Her opinion ain't important to me, not in a rude way, but I just want to let my mum know how I feel. But the thing is that with opinions sometimes, the truth sometimes hurts and you don't always want to hear it. It's hard because it depends on the topic of the opinion, but you should be able to say your opinion, but that's really life, to be honest. Not everyone's going to want to hear your opinion, and that's what I've had to learn. Discussion about mental health. Do you know what though? Okay, I know that I've spoken about mental health a bit already, and I don't want to go too much into it. But the thing is, yeah, with mental health at the moment, I feel like it's really been brought to the table in a sense because of lockdown, and like we have so much time to think about everything. And I just think with mental health at the moment though, it's so good because like, yeah, TikTok is toxic. Like the comments are toxic. You literally just get dragged up for anything. But as soon as you start letting them know that it bothers you, they will do it more. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Like, please, anyone listening to me who has been hated on, who's been trolled, anything. I know it's so hard, and like I've never been trolled like that, so I can't really talk from experience, but there was this girl in secondary, and honestly there was always problems, but as soon as I let her know that what she was saying was getting to me, she'll do it more. That is literally the crux of it. And it took me years of listening to my mum saying that for me to realise. And also I want to normalise something else. Adding on to this, it was okay that I didn't realise it because I had to realise things for myself. It's so hard in life because you might get drummed something into your ear 24/7, but until you realise it don't mean anything, and that's okay. But yeah, I was saying about mental health. I feel like this year especially, and like last year, because of lockdown, because we've had so much time to think, it has been normalised a bit more. Especially as well, did anyone read it on Instagram that Dr. Alex from Love Island, he is like the secretary for mental health or something. I don't really know if that's the right thing, but yeah, I was like, that's so good, because he wrote something on Instagram, didn't he, like, tell Boris Johnson that I want to do this and that. And I just thought, that's mad, like how from Instagram he's got to Boris Johnson. The power of social media, impeccable. It's actually unbelievable. But yeah, fandoms, I feel like it's okay to have a fandom. I don't know why that wouldn't be normalised, because do you know someone's actually made a fan page of me? Like, I have a few fan pages of me, guys, like of me. Like, why are people like, I think that's so mad. There was this girl in my life as well before, and she was saying, oh, you inspire me and stuff, and I was like, how have I had an impact on, do you know, I'm so like, it's just mad. Like, I'm so grateful. Don't need to seem like it's weird, because it's not. I'm so grateful for like any edit that's been made of me, any nice comment I've got. If fandoms are looked down upon, that's not right. That should be normalised, and I would have thought it was. Body hair. Do you know what? We all get body hair. It should be normalised because it still makes us beautiful, you know? And I think I saw this post before on Instagram, and it was like this girl and she was showing her armpit hair, and it was like her trying to empower other people because even though I've got this under my arm, it doesn't mean that I'm not beautiful. And it's so true. But yeah, body hair should be normalised. Like, you're beautiful. Do you know what I mean? We have body hair. But yeah, that should be normalised, 100%. Galloping instead of walking, so much easier. Oh my God. Do you know what? I actually always used to do this in school. And I would literally be like that, galloping like... And if you don't know what galloping is, probably try and insert like a video of galloping if you don't know what it is. But yeah, it's like... That is so true. I love to gallop. That sounds such a weird thing to say, but it's so fun. And it literally gets you places faster. And you look sick. I feel like you look so cool when you're doing it. Well, I probably don't look cool, but I feel like I look cool. So yeah. So I have had a few that are like all linked together. Because obviously I did the all body types. But then there's one with equality. Girls having stretch marks. Body fat. Every body type. All shapes and sizes. And do you know what? That all should be normalised, of course. I don't know why people wouldn't know. Like, everyone is beautiful the way they are. Oh, I just think it's so horrible that people get dragged up for their weight, get dragged up for how small their hips are or how wide they are. I don't know. Anything. People just literally get dragged for anything. It's so sad and it's not right. But I think it's so good with companies now, because most companies do it, I think. Well, Insta will definitely do it. And it's like sizes 4 to 24 or something like that. I think it's so good that they go up them sizes, because you don't have to be skinny to wear like a bodycon dress, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and there are more about boys' mental health in general, boys wearing nail polish, about boys being able to cry and talk about how they feel about judgment. And it's also true, again, like I 100% get with boys. They do put up a front because they feel like they do have to be like a man, like, but I feel like boys should be able to open up, because I think a boy looks more stronger for opening up. I won't think of him as weak if he doesn't open up, but I'll think of him as so strong if he does, because I know it takes so much more courage than sometimes girls do. Maybe not all the time, because I can't speak on behalf of every girl in the world, but I mean in comparison to boys that I know, I think it takes them more courage for them to sometimes open up than girls do, because there is this stereotype that shouldn't be there of them being like a man and like being like, oh, it makes it hard for them to like sit down and be like, oh, I'm really upset. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't want to ever take that image of themselves away, and they think that they look weak if they do that. But I think it makes them look stronger because of the courage it's taken for them to do it. But yeah. But it all takes time, and they have to realise it for themselves that it's okay to open up. They do need to just process it in their head, but it should be normalised from the get-go. Another one, like with all skin tones to be treated equally, black people to be treated equally, and then like trans people and LGBT like should be normalised. And do you know what? That all should be normalised. Black people should be treated the same as any other race. Why does there have to be a separation in races? You know what I mean? Like, we are all equal, as I've already said. We are brought into this world all the same, and yeah, like it should be. And like with trans and LGBTQ+, that should just be okay. I feel like it shouldn't be questioned. Like, we are in 2021 now. Like, we've not just discovered the world, you know, and we know a lot about the earth, you know. So it's like, who's it affecting if someone wants to change their gender? If that's not who they feel like they are, then let them do whatever they want to do. You're not living their life. It's not up for a debate. I think it's okay to be and do whatever you want with your body and like your life, you know, in regards of gender, whether you want surgery, anything. Do what you want to do. We literally only live once, and it's so true what that girl said in that video. We are brought onto this earth, we can't choose what we look like. If we want to change it and we can change it, we will, and we can. It's so true. So yeah. And I think this is the last one I'm going to do, because someone said being down, and you know what? It is okay to not be okay. It really is. So yeah. You know what, I actually enjoyed making that video, because I got to give you guys like an insight into my mindset and sharing my opinion and stuff. and what I think should be normalized. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and please make sure to tell your friends to subscribe. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure to like, comment, tap the bell, all that jazz. And yeah, make sure to also leave me video suggestions down below or on my Instagram, which is lilybrace. And if you send me proof that you subscribed, I will be shouting you out. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.